Hi everybody. So here you see I'm at Café de Arte, and yeah, we found a Nicaraguan that has come home for a little bit, and we said, you know what we do is interviews. So we want to get his viewpoint, and let's listen to what he has to say. Hi, how are you?
Hey, hi, Paul.
Why don't you introduce yourself to everybody and,
Yeah.
and tell us what you're doing here?
Absolutely. Hey, guys, this is Vasco. I'm a Nicaraguan, born Nicaraguan here, and I came to visit, my place. At first, I was a little bit like unsecure about the trip, but I'm here, and look at that. I'm having a nice breakfast, and I'm happy to be here. You have no idea.
So what was your apprehension? You came from Costa Rica. What was the apprehension that
Yep.
you had?
Okay, well, first off, the bad news to travel faster, and so I was a little bit insecure to come because of the news, but then, coming here is really safe, really easy, and I just can say, that I'm really happy to be here, and I want you guys to, come over. You'll see that this is a great place to be.
So you're saying that the bad news was about COVID and that COVID here was really, really bad
Yep.
in comparison to Costa Rica.
I mean, safe is pretty cool, and you feel like, how can I explain this in a word that you guys can understand me? It feels safe, secure, and I mean, it's like COVID doesn't exist
Well, it exists, but we take preventative measures.
all around.
And one of the things that is the difference, and I think you might agree with me since
Yeah.
we're having just a conversation here, is our living. And here you could see we're in a restaurant and
Yep.
it's all open air. And at
Very
the
true.
same time, look, open doors, open windows, no AC, you got the fan and prevention.
Yes.
Okay? So that to me is a little bit different than Costa Rica, where you have a lot of restaurants with AC, etc. Might
Correct.
that be one of the problems or differences?
Could be, but you know what, about prevention, I want to add something as well. When I came to the door, I get closer to a door, the guy over there, he was waiting for me,
Yes.
sanitizer.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool. I was like, man, that's really neat,
Yeah,
So then I came over,
Yeah.
and so prevention is
Key.
taken very seriously here in Nicaragua.
Yeah. By the businesses. So, I mean, if you want to eat here, you have to abide by the rules. And if you don't want to abide, you don't have to eat. I mean, it's
That
very
is correct.
simple.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's get off of this discussion. So, you're here, you're visiting your parents.
That's correct.
Good for you. And welcome again.
Thank you.
So, now that you've been here for a while, what do you feel about being back home? And are you happy that you came? You say a few times now it's safe, but you made some other comments, so I want to kind of hear and let the other public, so to speak,
Yep.
our viewers on YouTube listen to what you
Absolutely.
feel about what you have seen so far.
That is correct. Well, first off, you guys need to know that according to what I've seen so far, besides the safety of the country, people are really nice still. People greet at you, so it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yes, it's kind of warm, but that's the tropics.
Yeah.
We cannot change that. But I love this weather, right, Paul?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty cool. No rain. Well, a little bit of a shower, here and there. But the weather is pretty nice. People are really nice.
Yeah.
They are open to greet you when they see you on the street. Okay. As Paul said, I came to visit my family, my parents. They're safe. They're good. Now, if I had, I would say more than $30,000, I would definitely invest in Nicaragua. I mean, there are opportunities here. That's what I'm talking about. There are opportunities. The place is safe. It's not like they show on the news. And I feel like back home. I feel really, really safe and happy to be here.
Yeah. Well, one thing that you hadn't mentioned is your
Yep.
background. You used to be a tour guide for one
Yep.
of your Dutch operators.
Yes,
here.
that is correct.
And so tell us maybe 3 or 4 places you think that people truly, if they come to, let's say, Granada, if that's one of the stops,
Yep.
what should they really, really see here in Granada?
Would you mean like the places to visit?
Yeah, what to visit.
of course, Granada itself,
Right.
you know, it's the place to come. You know, it's a colonial city. Probably you already know it's the oldest city in the Americas.
Right.
You know, before the U.S. and before anything was established,
Right.
Granada was here.
Right.
You know that, and I would say like that's number one. Number two, probably you heard of the Isletas, little islands on Lake Nicaragua.
365.
You got it. One per year, you know, per day of the year.
You
So
got it.
it's pretty neat there. And I would say also if you like nature,
Right.
you know, hiking, I would take you to the Mombacho, you know, volcano. These are, I would say, the three places I would, you know, recommend people to come
Yeah.
to
And
visit.
of course, go to the Coco Museum.
Of course.
Of course. Of course. Okay, well, I really appreciate the short video. My apologies to interrupt, but you said we could. So it was a pleasure.
My
I
pleasure.
certainly hope your parents are doing well and great recovery. And we look forward to seeing each other again.
Absolutely.
Because we are linked via
Yes,
LinkedIn
sir.
and then some of the, which is always surprising when somebody stops you and say, hi there, I know you from LinkedIn or YouTube right now.
Very true.
So it was a pleasure. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Paul.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Bye.